What's the first album you ever purchased?
First album I ever purchased was Arrested Development. Who was that by? That's the group, what? Arrested Development? Their first album.
Within music, what's the biggest risk you've ever taken?
What's the biggest what?
Risk you've ever taken?
Within music?
Yeah. Life, general, it doesn't matter. What's the biggest risk you've ever taken?
Well, probably this battle stuff I'm about to go to. I was in the middle of an album that I had a real, what's the word I'm looking for? Real creative way of putting it out. It wasn't going to be in a CD form. It wasn't going to be an album form. I was in the middle of it. I was in love with all the songs, but the cipher happened. People was feeling me, so the battle happened, and right now my passion's in battling. So I've pretty much scrapped the whole album, and all I'm doing is focusing on battling.
If you had the chance, man, what would be your dream collaboration?
My dream collab, can it be more than one artist? It would be me, Joe Budden, Eminem, and Tupac.
How does where you from affect your music?
Where I'm from really don't affect my music. I'm not trying to impress nobody around here, and I've been around. I moved away for like 10 years. I started actually doing music when I moved away. I never even did it when I was originally here. So I'm not checking for none of the artists around here, except for J Hope and the other people in the camp. But I mean, my music is my life, my experiences, and a lot of my experiences didn't happen in Radcliffe. So I mean, it don't affect it that much.
When it comes to your music, what inspires you?
Just realness. I'd rather listen to an artist that, when I listen to him, I know he's spitting real stuff, as opposed to like a Plex or a Chingy or something like that. Like I would say an artist that, like, I even respect people like Birdman. Like, he's not great lyrically, he doesn't sound great on beats, but he's spitting some real stuff that he's been through, so I respect that. People like Yo Gotti, it's like, I would rather hear real music. That's why I'm getting older in age and I still listen to hip hop so much. I can't listen to like really pop music because someone else wrote it for them. Same thing with R&B. People write it for them. That's why I still listen to hip hop real heavy.
What's the biggest obstacle you've had to face in this game?
Probably proximity. You know, where we're located. I had a deal with the Rhythm people a while back. I had a record deal set up, but my girl got pregnant, and I chose to be. If I was gonna take the record deal, we was gonna be on the road for like 6 months, right around the time baby was gonna be born. So I chose to be, a father instead of an artist. So that's it.
What do you want the fans to take away from your music?
Honestly, I'm not doing music no more. I'm doing battles, and anybody think that they can come see me, they can come see me. But if this is the last battle I'm doing right now with the caliber of artists that I'm about to battle. Anybody I battle in the future, I have to legitimately think that they can beat me in a battle, and it has to be a career move for me, because I'm too cold to be throwing away bars on artists that ain't up to my par.
Yeah, the name. Now, like I told, this is a disclaimer that I give all artists, but so I'm gonna give it to you too. This might ruffle a couple feathers, but if you had to name somebody, or if you had to crown somebody king right now, who would you give that crown to?
Of what?
hip hop music, whatever, around here, our area.
In Hardin County?
I get, well, I mean,
So I
general.
had to crown somebody?
In general, we're not gonna, let's not stick
Yeah.
local, just say in general. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say Hove, you might not think that Hove had it. You may think that Eminem has it. Who would you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
we'll keep it that way.
I mean, nationally.
You can do your local.
Nationally,
okay,
nationally, I think Hove is definitely, and that's because it expands way outside of music. He done took something and made a whole lot from it. As far as lyrically, stuff like that, you know, I'm gonna have to go with Eminem. I think he's the king of music still. Locally, I would have to say Cam. He's put on for the most as far as I can see, and you know he's still doing it. But a lot of people ain't heard J Holt yet, and they about to.
What do you want to see yourself in 5 years?
On smack. Period.
What defines you as an artist?
Again, as far as music goes, I'm really sticking to battles right now. So what's gonna define me is I've studied the game of battles, and I've been a fan of it for like the past 5 years, like super heavy. I watch every battle that's came out. What's gonna define me is not only my lyrics, but my stage presence and my ability to be witty. When you in the ring with someone, battling someone, and they all lyrics, I think someone with less lyrics that has better stage presence and can be funny is gonna beat them every single time. So that's what's gonna define me. I'm gonna have the triple crown when it comes to this battle and stuff.
You mentioned battles a lot. Who's your favorite battle rapper that's out there right now?
Hollow the Don, it's not even close. Hollow the Don. I'm a big fan of Ill Will, the up and coming rapper Ill Will. Loaded Lux is up there. Of course, they just had a classic battle. It's a debatable one. And I like Head Ice a lot too. Those probably my top 4 right now.
It's a lot of highs and lows in life, and in music. What have you learned from these?
From my highs and lows in life?
And in music. Either one. You know, I'm just saying, what I'm saying is there's highs and lows in life and in music. What have you learned from them? They can be together, you know what I'm saying? Because music deals with everyday life as well.
The highs and lows of my life, they started at a real young age for me, so I had to adapt to it, you know, early. I was the man of the house when I was 6 years old, so for me, it's really about the highs for me. The lows don't get me down, and I'm always, the stuff I've done with my life has put me in a position where I can go out the country, take trips, you know, spend money on my homies, put J Holt on to Bread Boy, and you know, put cash behind him as long as he stays his ass out of jail. Like, I don't focus on the lows too much because lows is gonna happen. Everybody think they got a pity party story. I'm not like that. Like, bad stuff happens to everybody. Get over it. Like, be strong and get over it. I focus on the highs, and I'm always looking for my next excursion.
What's poppin'? It's your boy Cam Dollars, man. You're now tuned into the breakdown. You know what I'm saying? I got a little mixtape. White Noise 2 is coming out real soon, real soon, man. And I want to break down, you dig, one of my favorite joints on the mixtape, man. It's entitled Hit a Lick.
Visions of being great. You know, the first one that Cold-Hearted Hypothermia sets, you know, just going through everyday life and, you know, shit that you face, shit. Niggas get down, situations ain't always what you want them to be. You know what I'm saying? Shit turn niggas